Son, son, son. The fuck, bro? Tagal mo, bro. Kaya sa daan ng gata na eh. Mag-amaw. Yo, yo. Okay, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Tagal mo, par. Gagi. Tagal, par.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nah, we're good. Let's go.
Uy.
Focus! Focus! Let's do this. Give me that. Yeah! It's time to play now.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Turn it up! Turn it up! We always be ready.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Quiet down.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus. Hey, hit me up.
Warriors na set.
Us.
Oh, wow.
Foul.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Smooth in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors.
Yo, yo, yo.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Kuminga against Towns. Kuminga, the pass to Thompson. Over Edwards. Thompson, no good. Here's Smooth. Back to Daniels. From downtown. They get it again. Towns for 3. Goes up with it again. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Curry passes to Thompson. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Jackson Davis. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Smooth, pass to Towns. Shoots over Curry. Towns gets the bucket.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
Now here's McDaniels. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. And the game is fully in their control.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Here's Smooth. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Trace Jackson Davis. First personal foul.
The first one falls. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ball comes in for Curry. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, and he finds them.
Down low. Here's Smooth. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Warriors trailing. Paul passes to Kuminga. Outside Payton. Outside Paul. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Gary Payton second, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Reed, good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Green. McDaniels with the rebound.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
He got it! Thompson with a contact.
Clay is pretty physical as an off guard and willing to go in there and take a bump.
Smooth, pass to Alexander Walker. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Smooth, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
ball.
Clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker for 3.
It's just all effort from Klay Thompson getting up into his man. That's just tenacious D.
Curry, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Outside McDaniels. Here's Smooth. Pass to Gobert. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Curry. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Payton attacking. That shot off the mark. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Smooth, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
McDaniels, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
McLaughlin pass to Smooth. Drills it from deep. Smooth's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 13. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question. Given the success.
Oh, what a performance by Chris Paul.
Your Warriors 33. The Timberwolves 33.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Smooth in at the point guard position. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Outside Curry. Towns against Kuminga. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Smooth pass to Edwards. rebounded by Golden State.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Payton's shot is good.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Pass to Edwards. Now Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smooth. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Smooth's got 9.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Curry passes to Thompson. Outside Payton. On the wing, Curry. To the inside, Kuminga. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
Very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Morris comes in for McDaniels. Here's Edwards. He's got 5. Pass to Smooth. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Basketball.
The Warriors leading. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Inside. Oh, Wiggins with the power game inside.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. To the middle. Here's Smooth. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Curry from deep 3-point land. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Smooth. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Pass to Smooth. Now Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Tries again. Smooth. Shot is good.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Jackson Davis. Up and in on the layup. Jackson Davis has got his first points of the night.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
And here's Edwards. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Curry. Smooth. Pass to Edwards. The shot. 5 on the clock. Gobert. Oh, Gobert cleans it up. Wow.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Timeout.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come. We're firing out those free t-shirts.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
Payton's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. That one is off. Excellent D there from Kuminga. To the paint. Back to Curry. Launches a three. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Smooth. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Defense right on it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smooth's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Shot is good by Curry.
Well, it worked when Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Smooth, pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. It's in!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Curry, no good. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Good D by Gobert.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Minnesota. Number 88.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Golden State calls timeout. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
15. Throw down, Dub Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Inside. Puts the move on. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the block.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Payton. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. The three. Curry's shot is off. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it out for the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching.
Gatorade. Incentives, etc. Right. Di lagi. I am finishing din ako. Gago. Post up man. Fast twitch. Five gear. Oi, oi. Get around the fence. First game, I'm the good. First game. Joy, joy. Mhm. Stay. Namens got coach. kiss me. Hillis lag base. Base. Jump shot. Lock. That's under 16. Ano na trace? Ano nila? 6-6. Good win. Ayun na. No, then McLemore. 6-7. Yes. 6-7 pa. Next level, next level. KD. Look, Arade. Yes, sir. Clean jersey. Clean jersey though. Jersey clean though.
I'm done now. Oh yeah, man, trying to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, George, at the rim! At the rim!
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Smooth in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, all the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Hawks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Minnesota, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's Smooth. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Edwards finds Gobert. To the middle. Here's Smooth. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. And Gobert with a block. Smooth. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Here's Smooth. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. And Gobert with the stuff.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Now here's Edwards. Fires from deep. Durant pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Beal from outside. It's good on the putback.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Here's Smooth. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen, right side. On the wing, Durant. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. It's blocked by Gobert.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow. That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Smooth. Here's Edwards. No good that time. Booker with the defensive effort. Beal against Edwards. Beal, the pass to Nurkic.
In the first 2 minutes.
Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Smooth, pass to Edwards. Nails it from 3.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
The Suns trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last season, they swept this team, which was expected given the delta in talent and consistency.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bull comes in for Durant. O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Lee in for Devin Booker. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for Anthony Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Smooth. 1:19 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. A slam dunk by Reed.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Beal from outside. Drains the triple. Beal's got 6.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Smooth shot is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Got a piece of it. Here's Lee. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Booker. No points so far. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Gobert. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Clock at 4. McDaniels can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Down low. Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Towns outside. To the right side. Here's Smooth. He's got 6. Edwards for 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Edwards, the pass to Smooth. Back to Edwards. Shot from 12. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Durant surveying the D.
2 minutes.
Nurkic finds Allen.
2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Allen's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Phoenix calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And a new... Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Phoenix. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way.
Your Suns 37. The Timberwolves, 32.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Minnesota. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Smooth in at the point. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And here's Booker. 10 points for him. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. To the inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Dora.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Smooth pass to Edwards. Over Beal. Here's Gobert for the lead. Oh, Gobert, too much to handle inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Smooth. Booker defending. Good on the shot. And now a three-point Timberwolves lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Nurkic. And here's Durant looking to end the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, he allowed him a path to the cup. Look out.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert against Nurkic. Gobert passes to Smooth. That one no good. Excellent D there from Booker. To the middle. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Pass to Edwards. Now Gobert. Defended by Nurkic. Nurkic against Gobert. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. And Edwards slams it in.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Phoenix calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And a new group. Here's Smooth. Bull out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. On the take to tie it up. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Smooth. Booker with the defensive effort.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Smooth, pass to Edwards. Here's Smooth. Now Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Smooth, no good. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The Suns leading. Outside Durant. Allen outside. It's Booker on the wing. The three. Phoenix no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smooth shot is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Pass to Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers.
The Suns making a switch here. Beal's checked in.
Bradley Beal.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the paint. Here's Smooth. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Booker. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Nurkic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 5.
Oh, my. The experience coming into play there. Nurkic showing poise, draining the big-time shot.
Edwards gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
2 minutes.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Smooth shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Beal, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And he makes both free throws. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. For Phoenix, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Misses from close range. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with it to take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 2. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active. active and looking all game long for openings, and he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Edwards. Here's Reed, defended by Nurkic. Reed in the post. Nurkic is there. The kick out to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Allen defending. Here's Reed. Oh, offline! And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 1. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Get on your feet right now, Providence.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2.
Devin Booker has made a career out of staying cool under pressure. You get the sense he loves being at the foul line with the game in the balance. What happens? That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2- and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 3. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Oh, couldn't shake it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And it's the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
We've got Drew Eubanks, Devin Booker out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Bol, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
Remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Rudy Gobert, so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And the Suns call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
they're losing by 4. 1:51 left in OT. Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's the break. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. They push it up 4-on-3. Beal finds Bull. Outside Booker. The 3 ball. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Smooth. Bull covering. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Smooth. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted.
And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Booker missing again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Smooth, pounded by Beal. Here's Smooth. Gobert passes to Smooth. And there's a 3-second violation. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. When it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game.
Playmaker.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Share the ball.
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. You know, no one cares who scores on his team or who gets their numbers. We're all committed to winning above all else.
And it showed tonight, especially on offense. You're really finding your open man.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, man, I've been working on my passing. You know, you can't be a one-trick pony in this league. My teammates were draining from all over the court. That makes it a lot easier for me.
Sure does. Good win.
Thank you, man.